Imagine a rice field not just feeding people, but secretly feeding the soil itself. Beneath the surface, armies of earthworms are working tirelessly, breaking down straw, aerating the ground, and turning lifeless dirt into living, breathing soil. What if I told you there are 5 hidden tricks in rice farming that can multiply these worms and enrich your soil faster than you ever thought possible? Backed by science, these methods are simple, practical, and transformative. Today, we're unlocking those secrets. Rice is more than just food. It's a foundation of life for billions. But here's the challenge. Traditional farming practices often strip the soil of its vitality, leaving farmers dependent on chemical fertilizers. The truth is, nature already has the perfect engineers to rebuild fertility: earthworms. They recycle organic matter, improve soil structure, and boost nutrient availability. The more worms you have, the richer your soil becomes, and the healthier your rice harvest will be. In this video, we'll explore 5 science-backed rice tricks that encourage worm populations to thrive while restoring balance to your fields. Each method is practical, proven, and deeply connected to the natural cycles of farming. By the end, you'll see how small changes can create massive results in soil health and crop yield. And if you're passionate about reviving natural farming and learning the secrets hidden in the soil, make sure you join our journey here at Root and Bloom. Subscribe, share, and let's grow together. Because healthy worms mean healthy soil, and healthy soil means a brighter future for all of us. After harvesting rice, many farmers see piles of straw and husks as waste, but in reality, they are nature's gift. By spreading this organic matter across the field, you create a protective blanket that conserves moisture, regulates soil temperature, and suppresses weeds. Beneath that cover, worms find the perfect environment: cool, damp, and full of food. As the mulch decomposes, it becomes a steady buffet for earthworms and microbes, who recycle it into nutrient-rich castings. These castings are natural fertilizer, packed with nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which enrich the soil and boost rice yields. Science shows mulch fields store more carbon and support greater microbial activity, making them healthier and more resilient over time. The beauty of mulching is that it transforms what was once discarded into a powerful soil-building tool. Farmers who adopt this practice often notice worm casts appearing on the surface within weeks, signaling underground life at work. Over seasons, the soil becomes softer, easier to till, and more fertile, reducing dependence on synthetic inputs. Yes, it requires effort to collect and spread biomass, but the long-term rewards, better yields, richer soil, and thriving ecosystems, make it worthwhile. At Root and Bloom, we believe these simple, science-backed steps are the key to farming smarter, not harder. Subscribe and join us as we uncover more natural secrets that help your fields flourish. Rice fields are traditionally kept flooded, but continuous waterlogging creates anaerobic conditions that suffocate worms and beneficial microbes. By shifting to alternate wetting and drying (AWD), farmers allow the soil to breathe. This technique involves flooding the field for a period, then draining it until the soil surface begins to dry before reflooding. The result is a balanced cycle of oxygen and moisture that supports worm activity while still meeting the water needs of rice plants. Studies show AWD not only conserves water, but also reduces methane emissions, making it environmentally friendly. Worms thrive in this rhythm because they can move freely through oxygenated soil, feeding on organic matter without drowning in stagnant water. The benefits extend beyond worm health. Oxygenated soil encourages root growth, improves nutrient uptake, and strengthens rice plants against disease. Farmers practicing AWD often notice more worm casts on the soil surface, a clear sign of underground life flourishing. Over time, this method builds a healthier ecosystem where worms, microbes, and plants work together. While it requires careful monitoring of water levels, the payoff is significant: stronger crops, richer soil, and reduced water use. At Root and Bloom, we encourage farmers to see water not just as a resource for plants, but as a tool to nurture the entire soil community. Subscribe and join us as we continue uncovering natural, science-backed methods that make farming more sustainable. Between rice cycles, farmers can plant green manure crops such as legumes, sesbania, azala, or mung beans. These plants grow quickly, cover the soil, and when plowed back, they decompose into rich organic matter. Worms thrive on this decomposed biomass, feeding on the soft tissues and breaking them down further into nutrient-dense castings. Science shows that green manure adds natural nitrogen to the soil, reducing the need for chemical fertilizers. It also improves soil structure, making it more porous and easier for worms to move through. By creating a steady food supply and a healthier environment, green manure acts as a bridge between rice harvests, ensuring the soil never goes hungry. The benefits ripple outward. Worms multiply in response to the abundance of organic matter, and their activity boosts microbial diversity. Rice plants grown after green manure cycles often show stronger root systems, better nutrient uptake, and higher yields. Farmers who adopt this practice notice their soil becoming darker, softer, and more fertile season after season. While it requires planning to sow and incorporate these crops, the payoff is long-term sustainability. At root and bloom, we believe green manure is more than a farming trick. It's a partnership with nature. Subscribe and join us as we continue exploring science-backed methods that make your fields thrive naturally. Biochar is a charcoal-like substance made by heating organic material such as rice husks or straw in a low-oxygen environment. When added to rice fields, it acts like a sponge, holding water, nutrients, and creating tiny pores that serve as microhabitat for worms and beneficial microbes. This improved soil structure allows worms to move freely, feed on organic matter, and multiply. Scientific studies show biochar enhances microbial activity, stabilizes soil carbon, and reduces nutrient leaching, which means healthier soil and stronger rice plants. Farmers who incorporate biochar often notice their soil becoming darker, more crumbly, and alive with worm casts, clear signs of underground activity. The long-term benefits are remarkable. Biochar doesn't decompose quickly, so its effects last for years, making it a sustainable investment in soil health. It improves water retention, reduces greenhouse gas emissions, and boosts crop resilience against drought. For worms, biochar is like building a city underground, safe spaces to live, feed, and reproduce. While producing biochar requires effort and careful burning techniques, the rewards are lasting fertility and reduced dependence on chemical inputs. At root and bloom, we encourage farmers to see biochar not just as a soil amendment, but as a legacy for future harvests. Subscribe and join us as we continue exploring natural, science-backed methods that enrich your fields and restore balance to the earth. Compost is one of the most natural ways to enrich rice fields and encourage worm populations. By recycling farmyard manure, rice husks, kitchen scraps, or green waste in a compost, farmers create a nutrient-dense material that worms love. When applied to the soil, compost provides a steady food source for worms and microbes, fueling a cycle of decomposition and regeneration. Worms feed on the organic matter, break it down further, and release castings that act as natural fertilizer. Scientific studies confirm that compost increases soil biodiversity, improves nutrient availability, and enhances soil structure, making it more porous and fertile. For rice plants, this means stronger roots, better nutrient uptake, and healthier growth. The impact of compost integration goes beyond immediate fertility. Over time, soils treated with compost become darker, softer, and richer in organic carbon. Worm populations multiply, microbial diversity expands, and the entire ecosystem becomes more resilient. Farmers often notice fewer pests and diseases, as healthy soil supports stronger plants. While composting requires patience and effort, the rewards are long-lasting. Reduced dependence on synthetic fertilizers, improved yields, and sustainable soil health. At root and bloom, we believe compost is not just a farming input, but a way of giving back to the earth. Subscribe and join us as we continue sharing science-backed methods that help your fields flourish naturally. We've uncovered 5 powerful secrets today: organic mulching, water management, green manure crops, biochar application, and compost integration. Each one is simple, practical, and backed by science. But together, they form a complete system that transforms rice farming from a cycle of depletion into a cycle of renewal. Think about what we've seen: mulch turning waste into worm food, water cycles breathing life into soil, green manure feeding the underground ecosystem, biochar building lasting habitats, and compost recycling nutrients back into the earth. Every method strengthens the next, creating a chain reaction of fertility. And at the heart of it all are the worms, silent workers who never rest, breaking down organic matter, aerating soil, and enriching it with castings that act as natural fertilizer. This isn't just about rice. It's about restoring balance to farming, reducing dependence on chemicals, and building resilience against climate challenges. When worms thrive, soil becomes richer. When soil is richer, crops grow stronger. And when crops grow stronger, communities prosper. That's the cycle of life we're reviving. One field, one farmer, one harvest at a time. Imagine standing in your rice field after applying these tricks. You see worm casts scattered across the soil, plants standing taller, and the ground itself feeling softer underfoot. That's not just farming, it's regeneration. It's proof that nature, when respected, gives back more than we could ever imagine. At Root and Bloom, we believe farming should be a partnership with nature, not a battle against it. These 5 tricks are not shortcuts. They're pathways to sustainability, resilience, and abundance. And the best part? They're accessible to every farmer, everywhere. Whether you adopt one method or all 5, you're taking a step toward healthier soil, healthier crops, and a healthier future. Try one of these tricks in your own field. Watch the worms return, watch the soil come alive, and share your journey with us in the comments. Together, we can build a community of farmers and growers who are rewriting the story of agriculture, making it greener, richer, and more sustainable. Healthy worms, healthy soil, healthy rice. This is the future of farming. And here at Root and Bloom, we'll keep uncovering the science-backed secrets that help you grow smarter, not harder. Subscribe, share, and join us on this journey. Because when we nurture the soil, we nurture life itself.